Never before. There are leaves around. And I know just the two to accompany them. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Let me try my throat.
Written in the stars.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Blaze over. Decided by destiny. Squirrel, Mark 2. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Born of ice and frost.
Lucky day.
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
My blade.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Animal test 68. Let me scribe.
How's this?
No touching.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
All hail. Written in the stars. Shadows of... Stand clear.
Let's get down to business. Going somewhere? How's this? My blade!
Delve into access denied. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 6.
Say no more!
Clouds high. The birds. Wind strider.
Let me scribe. Fate is upon you.
Very.
Time to go.
Let's get down to business.
This is long overdue.
How's this?
Delve into death. Absorption test. Animal test 60.
Time to go. As one with wind and cloud.
No touching. Squirrel, target. Shadows of fate. Written in the stars.
Wind strider.
Stand clear.
Time to go.
Let me scribe.
Going somewhere?
No touching. All hail.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Animal.
Yo.
Wind strike.
Born of ice and frost, for Rex Lapis. Delved into destiny, written in the stars. Let me scribe.
As one with wind and cloud.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Access denied. Delve into... Fate is upon you. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Wind strike.
This is long overdue. Shadows of fate.
Wasn't done.
Yes, he's a friend from work.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Humidity. Born of ice and...
That hurts.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a down.
What shall we do? Solidify!
Nice and spicy.
Wind strike.
I'm going in.
Time to go. Clouds high. The birds.
I will have order.
Everybody stand back. Off we go. You're toast. Out of the frying pan. Teamwork is true. Boba, get them.
Gather! This is order.
Nice and spicy.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Asia.
Everybody stand.
I will have order. Gather!
Boba, get them.
Clouds high. The birds call.
It's more fun in Asia.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour. Only rouses the. But clear weather all around, brightens the.
Hello again.
Stabilize!
Teamwork is true.
Wind strike.
Stabilize!
You're toast.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
I'm going in.
This is order. Gather!
Klee, I think.
Let's light it up. Out of the frying pan. Teamwork is teamwork. Let's
Solidify! Order guide you!
Booba, get them!
Let's light it up! Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
Eat this! Everybody stand back!
Let's light it up! Time to go.
No touching!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Animal test 6308. Absorption. Decided by destiny. Access denied. Swirl. Mark 2. We're waiting. I can fix this. Let me scribe. Stand clear. No touching.
I must remain calm.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate. For Rex Lapis.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
Animal hypostasis.
Time to go.
Well, good luck on your Kazuha summon.
Wind strike.
Let me scribe. Decided by destiny. Animal, don't break my glasses. Absorption test.
Fallen leaves. Adorn you.
Access denied. All hail. No touching. Stand clear. Delved into destiny. Written in the star. Swirl. Mark 2.
Clouds high. The birds.
My blade!
Absorption test.
To the very...
It's fine.
Fall me!
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe. Wind strike! Narukami, please.
PS5.
There is now no poison left in his system, but recovery from the damage already done will not happen.
Dr. Baishu, is my father
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years. It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom-seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Tien will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. And I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it. Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. Mind is steadily getting clearer again.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tien. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position. But Chenwei and Mingbo both have potential.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tien not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tien. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhi. Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tien?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu. When I first met Zhi, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend. In the end, even he changed. But when did it start? I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I really admired about Juri was his intelligence and resilience.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy, and very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Juri was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Shinue Kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison. As the amount of liquor went down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor. Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Juri would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
But that's still really dangerous.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
How is...
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail cell. Still, he's cooperating.
A deal?
Yes, Juri's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinate. But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot...
Well,
Almost.
Uncle Tian, Yeon, what are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Juri colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui... With Yusupov in our hands, and a statement from Juri, also we'd be able to gain control. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts... Why else did you think I...
So...
We got halfway, but when we tried to make... I found out from the Fatui's main fort... It's a pity that the...
I have to ask, Yelan. I remember you showed some interest a few...
Oh, that. I prefer my current... Although it'd still be... All right.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed. But I'm sure if you keep going... Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. If you have any more questions, just ask Uncle Tian.
Follow the wind. Check.